Yeah, it's the low life. Let's get it. I'm a New York nigga. Bust me down on that Newport nigga. Give a fuck what you thought, nigga. This is uncooked coke, not sea salt, nigga. Let's go. I roll around in big trucks. Whole crew could get like us. Nah, I don't say much out of town. This niggas always say I'm playing too much. Big band stacked up. Keep Mac case, do act up. Cadillac truck, room back up. Cops looking for answers, but don't ask us. It's big bucks in the club. I give no fucks in the club. My cousin swiping, so we showing niggas love. And the vibe is all good, but don't get it fucked up. Get left in the club. Bitch, I almost bought an F in the club. Look, don't have step in the club, cause the Ruger go boom open your chest in the club. I'm a New York, and niggas selling the crack. I'm a New York, and when niggas busting the gap. I'm a New York, and they know how to act. I'm from New York, and when niggas killing more rats. I'm a New York, and niggas selling the crack. I'm a New York, and niggas busting the gap. I'm a New York, and they know how to act. I'm from New York, niggas.
Good, what it is, y'all. It's your boy DJ Duya, Connected Qua, Blizz Get It, 844 Show, and we got our special guest, the man himself, the king of Kingston. Let's go. We got Jeezy in the building. What's up, man? Yeah, so I was doing I'll give you the background story here. I was doing a party out in the hood or whatever. And Jeezy now Jeezy, before you even listened to it, we had been talking about having you on the show forever. Like basically since Quaz joined the show and you came home. And I was like, man, I don't even know if I really want to ask him because this and that. And then you came up to me and you was like, yo, I need to be on the podcast. I said,
let's see how this works. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
we lit right now.
Quaz got a lot of questions lined up, man.
What's up, Mo? How you?
Liz.
Yo.
What's good?
What's good, bro? What's up?
You know.
We here, man. You know, I was there when you first started.
You was there from the start.
Yeah, okay. All right. Talk about it.
You know that.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Niggas is
man. So just Quaz, just get it started, man. The people is waiting. It's the first time we ever had comments before the show even started.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is crazy, man.
Y'all in for a real one.
Throw the comments up here on the screen.
Yeah, let me see them. Let me see what they gonna say.
Yeah.
Keep it 100.
Shout out my nigga Murph right there. Poughkeepsie nigga. Yeah, that's my guy.
Okay. My God, Rich Stars. What's good, G's?
Yo, we not DJ Vlad and none of that either for y'all out there.
Yeah, I already told. I said, yo, man, first and foremost, if there's any questions I ask you feel uncomfortable speaking on, just let me know and I'll skip past it. We're not trying to get no one indicted or help the government dig up anything that could be used against you or anyone that you dealt with in the past.
The government will dig you about the dirt.
I don't want this interview to feel like an interrogation, so let me know. That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's the disclaimer right there.
That first of all, I like to shout out my cousin clothing line. We here. This is store and shit. He got glasses, hats, sweatsuits. His music shit popping. Like,
what's the name of the brand?
Doing Stuff. Doingstuff.com. You can get anything you want. You can come here and get it. I'll personally serve you.
Okay.
You know that. Dope.
Don't take the word serve out of context.
No. Clothes.
Nah, I dig it, man. So what's good, bro? How you been since you been home, bro?
Good, man. I'm here. I'm healthy. Family good. Just day by day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. You always been a cool motherfucker with me, man.
You always been my guy with that jumper in the corner for 3.
That shit faded away though. They ain't there.
It go quick.
Straight air balls now, fam. Straight air balls. But yo, just to get familiarized with everybody, you know, that's watching, get familiarized with you and everything. Just tell everybody where you was born and raised and everything.
I'm from this, you know, this small little city, Kingston. I grew up on Van Buren. Played a little basketball, and
B.
you know, we here.
So let's get into your early life though. Like, tell us what was going on in Kingston in the early '90s.
Early '90s was a crazy place to grow up in Kingston. It was like, it was different. Like, you had to fight, you had to learn how to do everything. Like, you just seen a lot of stuff growing up in Kingston. Basketball, the hood legend, all the street guys. And it was a epic place to grow up at that time. Like, stuff different now, so it's just
right.
When you see it now, you like, it's not how it used to be, but you just deal with it because you adapt to the climate. You know what I mean?
Fact.
I remember walking home from the Boys and Girls Club. You know, the club was on Greenkill. You got to shoot down Prospect, and it just 50, 60, 70 people outside doing whatever they do.
That's the
like,
day.
It was a crazy place to grow up at, man. Like, my pops used to be like, man, just keep your head down and just get to where you're going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it was just different back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the environment in Kingston, a lot of people don't know, you know, it's a small town and everything, but the environment back then, a lot of people from New York City came up and started getting money and
big
everything.
Big money.
So,
not little money, big money.
Definitely big money. So
big
a lot of prominent people, you know, like Pistol Pete came to Kingston with his whole Sex Money Murder.
They came to cut that Van Buren up. Man, if you didn't live there or knew them, you was in trouble. You was in trouble coming home back then.
A lot of Harlem Nights came through Kingston. A lot of people from New York, Queens.
A lot of Bronx connections. You know what I mean?
A lot of BX.
A lot of good people you meet through the years, though.
Heavy on the BX. That's a fact.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah, man. So you said basketball. You played basketball growing up. You was nice.
I was alright. I had a little game. I can hang with the best of them.
Hey, it was good though. What'd you say, Blizz?
You was nice, man. You was nice.
I said, hey, yo, but yeah, he was
basketball. I could do a little bit of everything on the court: pass, rebound, score.
Nah, that nigga was nice. You know
what I mean?
That nigga was definitely fucking nice. When I got kicked out of school when I was like 17, I was with Jeezy right off the rip, and I learned his game and everything by playing basketball with him, and he made me a better player. And I was on semi-pro with him, and he was throwing me oops. He always gave me the ball and let me show my talent wherever we went. He made sure I showed what I could do. That nigga was nice, for real. And he was fat, and he played like Melo.
I don't ever remember him being fat, bro.
But was I really fat then?
Oh, my time,
understand the times.
My time, he was fat.
I was big. No homo. I was big body.
I don't remember that, bro.
My bad. He wasn't fat, pause. He just moved like he was fat.
Fuck up, bro.
No, he did have that Melo type game, though. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Melo was my first real guy. LeBron, my guy, but Melo is my guy. Like,
yo, tell them how competitive the Boys and Girls Club with the basketball.
Man. Oh man, that was a different type of environment too. Like, you might have not got on the court if you wasn't good back then.
That was me.
You the grace. I don't care if you're on the next 5 waiting to get in. You might have.
Yeah, that was me. They skip over me and pick Tay. I said he's like 10.
You're like,
come on, man.
Well, listen, you gotta remember. You was a good athlete too growing up. You played football. I remember you.
Yeah.
So don't forget, I remember the Jews. I remember everybody that came through and did what they did.
So look, what my fault. But what about school? Like, how was you in school and shit?
I played 3 years varsity. Moved on. Played at Ulster a couple years.
Okay.
Had a decent career. Was All-American at Ulster. First team. Playing a couple junior college all-star games.
That's dope.
I played in a little semi-pro league. That was cool.
That's dope.
So I've been around nothing but ball players, my whole life and street guys. So that's my life, all in the environment I grew up into. You know what I mean? Kwame was out there with us.
Yeah, I know. I just want the people to know, get a little glimpse of their background.
No, we from here. This is it. This is what you get.
It's a fact. That's true indeed. But what about your younger years and everything, like in the house and everything? How was the household and everything?
The household was tough. The household was tough growing up. You know what I mean? It ripping and running the streets. Mom, pops. Stayed with a lot of family through the years. You know what I mean? Like it was a tough upgoing, but it don't break you and make you. You know what I mean? Right. Like it is what it is.
No, that's a fact.
You know how it is. We all kind of the guys that always in the club and boys club and the centers. It was kind of always the same feeling between everybody. No homo. Like it was you're going through something at this point of life.
Yeah, man. You already know. Unfortunately, the 90s, a lot of people's parents was like, either strung out or just running the streets, trying to live a second childhood or, something to do with the streets. It wasn't a lot of opportunities back then.
You either played ball or you did what you did. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it went. And it's sad because that's what we was taught.
Right.
If we was taught different things, businesses and intelligent stuff from the older guys,
right,
life might have been different for a lot of people right now.
Shout out to your pops for holding it down too, because a lot of niggas don't do shit like that.
Yeah, shout out to my pops, man. He's a legend.
That's a fact.
Who were some of your influences growing up, whether they were good or bad influences?
I'm gonna go with a couple guys, and it might be rocky, it might not, but I'm a real dude.
Okay.
Ghetto Poe was one of my guys.
Ghetto Poe.
One of my guys.
He always found his way on the show.
All right,
one of my guys.
For sure.
I was just with him yesterday.
Lenny was one of my guys.
Okay.
One of my guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Real is real. You know what I mean? Like, real.
So, growing up where we come from, a lot of sports figures never really made it to the big leagues. So as a result, we look to the streets, to find the same camaraderie as we did in sports. What provoked you to switch from sports to the streets? And how old were you when you made that transition?
It was like the ball and like the hype behind the ball had all the street guys behind you back then.
Right.
So it was so easy to just get into them. No homo. Like,
pause, yeah, come on.
No, you good.
Oh, yeah, I let like 3 things.
No, but I said no homo on all 3 of them.
No homo. Yeah.
What?
He just want to catch a nigga out there.
I know he trying to do that MMA shit right now.
He the worst, bro.
But it was easy to like get around and gravitate to those guys because I'm still from the street, but at that point I wasn't from the street.
Right.
So it was easy for me to fall into that loop with guys and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
And I've been around a lot of legends, a lot of good guys, a lot of guys that passed, a lot of. Kingston is if people don't understand how dope Kingston is. Kingston is a dope place. The whole 845 dope.
That's why a lot of people come here.
Right. It's dope. It's dope.
It's true. So, like, was it like a isolated incident or like was it an overall burning desire? Like for me, I grew up in a household full of people that was getting money, motherfucking using, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you from Kingston, you know how I grew up. You know what I mean? And I always thought that was the way of life or how life went. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really think about college or anything.
I tried to show him different. He ain't listen.
Definitely. This is probably my
listen. You
my
always
only
been a
good
good
influence
motherfucker.
friend. Huh?
He always been a good motherfucker though. Like he always been legit. Like he didn't let that shit catch him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True.
That's and he was around nothing but it.
It's a fact.
So it's
all
like
all eras. Since
everywhere. 90s, 2000s, later 2000s. You know what I mean? Like one thing I can say about him, he always remained the same.
That's true. That's a fact.
I mean,
But
always cool, model, chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But you know, like
that.
I had like a burning desire to like
Charleston Duya, they calling you.
Oh, that Lab? Shout out to Lab. Shout out to Little Lab. My nigga, I love that nigga.
What's good?
Shout out to my boy, Bag Boy. My guy, too. Another one of my guys.
Bag Boy, peace, Bag Boy. Nah, definitely, like, I had a burning desire to get into the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, when I turned, like, 16, 17, like, things, like, really, like, started to, like, influence me in the streets heavy and shit. Like, how about you? Like, was you that young? I know you went to college and everything, but in the back of your mind, did you already
and it's so sick to say, it was always a thought in the back of my mind. Like, if this shit fail,
right,
this shit gonna pop.
They was doing stuff.
Right.
This shit gonna pop. Like, and we gonna take it to where we gotta take it to.
Right.
And I always thought big in everything I did, whether we was playing 5-on-5, we was breaking leaves. Like, it didn't matter what we did. You know what I mean?
Right. So, what was your introduction? Like, who introduced you to the game?
I'm gonna say the nigga Ghetto Poe. Nigga Ghetto Poe got me real good.
There you go.
That nigga Poe got me good, man.
Hey, he gonna keep saying it.
But he was a good nigga. Like, me and him through the years, we built, we bonded. Like, we had a real. That was my guy. That was always my guy.
And then they became my big bros right after. The funny thing is, I hated Poe, and then Jeezy made me be friends with him, and next thing you know, we're all friends.
Yeah.
Ghetto Poe is a very influential character in the 845. I'll give him that.
100%. 100%. He had like he was nice as hell in basketball.
Yeah.
Like, he should be ending his career, not now, but like 6, 7, 8 years ago. He should have been ending his career playing maybe NBA or overseas. Like, he was one of them guys. And then once he got in the street, his whole persona was like an NBA player but a street nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it was like something where you like, it's catching your eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really catching your eye, like the jewelry, the chains, the throwback jerseys. He had the Louis Vuitton on his Uptowns back then, 99, 2000.
Yeah.
What?
The fact.
Broadway, we going to Broadway, like, and Harlem. Like, come on.
Niggas don't know about Broadway. You talk about
Broadway. You going in the spot to see Poppy. You know what I mean?
It's a fact, bro. That whole era ain't even existing no more. It's crazy.
It's nothing like that. Everything is just
crazy.
To me, from my personal view of stuff, everything is just sloppy and everything is just out of control. And
true,
you'd be a fool to fall for any of this shit anymore. I'm telling you.
That's a fact, bro.
Shit is a myth nowadays.
Word. So, can you explain the lifestyle, like once you get into the game and everything, the lifestyle? You know, you don't sleep, you hardly eating, like, you know, meals, like sitting down and shit like that. Like, give us the lifestyle, like.
What part of the lifestyle we starting off at? We starting off.
Well, I'm saying, like, once you get into the game,
from the streets, or we starting off from
the beginning, like from the beginning of the street, like, you know.
Okay, the beginning of the street is tough.
Right.
You grinding, you playing, you might not eat, like you said, like all-nighters, like shit real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I remember Mel took me on, like, my first, like, real experience.
Shout out to Mel too.
Absolutely, that's my motherfucking bro right there. But he took me on my first experience. We was like 15 or so, because Mel been doing this since he was like
Mel was doing this probably when he was like 10 years old.
That's a fact.
Mel
doing this shit.
Listen, Mel was another one who could play some basketball.
Facts.
Mel could play some ball. He could jump. Mel, he's another one I looked up to at points in life too.
Sleezo was definitely Lev, you're bugging.
Word. Now, like what I was saying though, Mel took me on like my first trip though, like outside and everything. He like, yo, hang out with me and shit. Like I'm just watching him doing what he doing shit. I'm not really in the streets like that yet. Like I saw my little weed and everything, but I ain't, with the crack thing. So the nigga took me around. We busting the blocks, Franklin, Broadway, going back on Van Buren, cutting through Prospect, going back up Henry. We doing this all night though. I'm like, damn, nigga, ain't you tired, nigga?
Yeah, no, he probably, that was adrenaline run for him.
Nigga, I didn't understand it at first until I really got my feet wet. You know what I'm saying? Right. So how was it for you? Like, what was your experience like that?
My experience was probably with, I want to say Feather and Gene outside, like moving around as a young boy, like the same thing. Yo, come over here, do this. Like, yo, we doing this. And you looking at this shit like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, this shit really, it's different out here. Like, it was.
Wasn't a lot of phone action back then. It was like,
it wasn't. It was straight block work.
Right. It's a fact. It's a lot of shit, man. But let me we'll switch up the speed a little bit and go into so what does OTL stand for?
At that time, now I don't know nothing about it now, but at that time it was OUTTA THEY LEAGUE.
What was the name? Like, did you ever get the explanation like why they named it that, or was it just something that just sounded catchy?
It was catchy, and it was different. Like if and I'm not shitting on nobody because I respect everybody that was around, and I had a lot of love for everybody in the town and the team, and just if you from the city, I always had love for you. But like OUTTA THEY LEAGUE was different. Like it was a different type of group of niggas. Like these niggas is we really playing. Like we going to Miami, we LA, we in Vegas, we in New York City every night. Like it's different. Like we was different, man. Different, man. Shout out my boy Nord too, man. Good one.
Yeah, good brother.
Shout out my PK brothers too, man. Newburgh niggas.
I be talking to him about the trucking stuff and everything.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, you're a good dude.
Shout out my boy now too.
Where did it begin, OTL? Like, where is it? Strictly a Poughkeepsie thing, or
I want to say it began in Poughkeepsie. We used to have these like little debates, and I used to like try to find out where like it really started from, because MA, whatever, he piece of shit now, but whatever. But he from Kingston, so to me, I always felt like we had to branch off into it through him. But it started really in Poughkeepsie with the Poughkeepsie guys, and then it branched off to us. But you know, we took it and we ran with it. Then it was some far rock niggas, you know what I mean, that we fucked with, real right niggas. They would come up, like it was different, you know what I mean? Like everybody, and then the Newburgh guys, we had a couple of Newburgh guys, you know what I mean? Like
I remember seeing was MA in prison. We was in Livingston together back in like 05 or 06, somewhere around that time.
He had a 3 to 9 at that time.
Okay, yeah. I remember seeing him and everything. And the day that I got to Livingston was like a day or two before he left and everything. And when I came home in 08, around 08 or somewhere around there, what you call it? What's the son's name again? What's the son's name that lived in Charter that used to hang out with Ox all the time?
Billy? No. Not
start with a D.
Start with a D.
Oh, Dexter.
Dexter.
Dexter was like, yo,
Dexter. That was Dexter's best friend growing up.
The nigga Dexter was like, yo, the nigga, you know, they were still calling Malcolm at the time. He's like, Malcolm pulled up with a Bentley.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Malcolm ain't got no Bentley. He was like, yeah, Malcolm just pulled up with a Bentley, nigga. I was like, I ain't hearing this. You know, this shit is like, this kind of talk. Niggas ain't believing that shit at this time. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, son came home and turned up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even, you know, hate on that. You know what I mean? But how did you get involved with the whole organ, you know, crew and everything? What was your introduction?
My introduction, I could never front on my son, Rock Coco.
Okay.
But you gotta understand, me and Rock Bond came through playing basketball.
Right.
Like a lot of people.
So it was just different. Like that's what I was explaining. Like everything that I did led up to from playing ball and shit.
Right.
So I got connected, and I always knew MA. Like we grew up, my pops and his pops was real tight growing up.
Yeah.
And we share a little bit of family and shit. So it was always like he was around, you know what I mean? And Rock, and shout out to Preston, my guy. Right. And that's how I really got the link in.
Okay.
Through Rock. You know what I mean? Rock is my guy. Like my whole bit, he took care of me. Like
another good dude.
Good dude, you know what I mean? Like, good dude.
I haven't seen him in years, but shout out to Rock though, man.
And one thing I can say about Rock, right? When we be playing ball and shit, his foot, no homo, would always curve over the 3-point line and be on the line. So when he be like, no. So that was just another, you know. I said no.
You
homo.
ain't even have to.
Blizz, I said no homo.
You ain't have to say that. But that ass though.
You gotta remember, it's the little no homo things that you know.
They're filthy.
Without naming names, was there like a chain of command that you and like how BMF had like Meech and Terry? Was it like a chain of command, or was everybody like their own boss in their own right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't listening to none of them niggas. I was supposed to be listening to them niggas, but I ain't.
Okay.
But there definitely was, you know what I mean? It was definitely shit was structured at points, you know what I mean? Shit was very structured.
What was like that? Like what was the not saying who was the boss or anything either, but like was this like because son was putting niggas on or something, or was it just the fact that like the respect was there?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think the respect came from a lot of the Poughkeepsie, Newburgh, and Kingston guys, because you know when we going out, we mobbing out. I got 20 Kingston niggas with me. It's 20 Kingdom niggas. It's 15 Bird niggas. Like we're pulling up to a spot 40, 45 deep.
Put that picture up, dude. That I'm in the club.
Like we really, I ain't saying we was like BMF, but we was a baby BMF.
That was gonna be my next question too. I'm gonna let you put this picture up of y'all in the club doing shit. You see it?
Yeah.
Well,
shout out my boy Twins. God bless my boy D. God bless my boy Miles. There's a couple good guys in that picture that's gone.
Yeah, D. I grew up with D.
Yeah.
Good dude, man. He just passed this year, man.
This year, yeah. Shout out to him, RIP him, good guy. My boy Miles, good guy. Real guy right there, Miles.
Okay. This like the upstate fraction. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the upstate fraction of it.
Yeah. That was Poughkeepsie, Newburgh, and Kingston guys in that picture.
Okay.
And we had we messed with a couple Albany guys, you know what I mean? And we had the Far Rock guys from from Queens.
Right.
They always was with us a lot too.
I was gonna ask you, like, you know, BMF was like a national syndicate, you know, like 15, 20 states, you know, like would you say OTL was like the same type of thing? I know you said like on a lesser level and everything, but would you say it's like the same situation?
I definitely would, because funny story, we would travel with a promoter. His name was Gason.
Okay.
He was a worldwide promoter. He was based out of like the city, and he would travel with us everywhere. Brim. Yeah, Brim. That was the other nigga left. Brim. Brim was a good nigga too in the picture with us. But he would travel with us everywhere. LA, Miami. He running into spots. Yo, he pulling up on the promoter. Yo, we got table this. Like, we was known. We go on a spot, we go on a spot. We playing. We got on the floor and live in Miami. It's Jeezy, Amber Rose, Jim, Deshaun Jackson, the football player nigga. We pulling up, we getting a table right next to them niggas.
Hey yo, what happened with Meek?
Hold on, let me ask this question.
My bad.
Is it true or false? You know, because there's a brawl that took place in Miami at Club Live between Meek's team and y'all team. I heard it was a clash. So let's hear that story like Gliz was just asking. I just want to, was it true or false?
Nah, it's very true. Very true. Very true.
That was what happened.
So, damn, we had a day party, I think. You got to remember, I'm a little burnt out, so spare me. And
put that picture up too. Do your MA.
We walking back from the day party. It's me, Problem and then manager, real nigga. Then another homie, Green Eyes from LA. Shout out to him, free him. So the nigga manager, we all drunk as a bitch.
Was Problem there?
Yeah, Problem was with us.
He rapped about it at the BET Awards and they ain't put it in the cipher.
Right. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that shit too. I remember that shit. That was Stay High for too, Murph. That was Stay High for Murph.
Son looked like he went through it that night.
Oh, he got work. The bouncers worked him up.
Yo.
Yo, that is crazy.
I'm gonna get back to the Meek shit. So we walking through there. Meek probably with like 4 or 5 of his homies. It's like 4 of us. So the manager nigga, like they popping right now. They got like what out right now. So they popping.
Right.
Popping. So the nigga Meek see Prob. You see each other, they stop. The manager's like, hey, let me get a picture with you and my artist. The nigga Meek like, oh, all right, cool. Like, yeah, I'm with it. So we sit in the line. The nigga drunk. He drops the phone. He start fumbling the shit. So the nigga Meek getting kind of tight. So Meek and his homies like, yo, man, like, what's up with y'all niggas, man? Y'all niggas like, so the manager like, man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm like, I'm trying to take the fucking picture, man. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. So the nigga Meek ends up like backing away from the nigga. He like, yo, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, what's up? You know, we end up getting with them niggas.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
And then Problem.
But I ain't gonna don't get it twisted. Them Philly niggas was with it, but like, you know, we was with it too because we had just as many niggas as they had in there.
Niggas. Who was the aggressors?
Yeah.
I was the aggressor in the beginning.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
I was the aggressor in the beginning. Like,
that's what I was trying to get to.
What up? I'm with the manager. Nah, I can't let nothing happen to these niggas. The manager or the nigga Prob, I can't let nothing happen to them.
Right.
And then Problem rapped about it in the BET Award. He said, "Niggas know I ain't sweet. Seen what happened to Meek, and they didn't put it. They didn't put the actual footage on the awards."
But listen, after all this took place, we go to LA probably 2 weeks after that. And May ends up getting locked up because he's on the run for parole. So he get jammed up, niggas stressed, like, nah. He already on the run. He been running from parole like 7-8 years.
Right.
So niggas stressed. LA niggas stressed. I'm stressed. Life is it might go downhill right now.
Right.
So the nigga Meek was performing at Blue House in LA. Niggas fly out there. There's like 60, 70 niggas out there. The nigga Meek didn't get out the car and perform at Blue House that night. I'm telling you, this is actual real facts.
I probably wouldn't have either. There's 60, 70 niggas waiting for me.
You in these niggas' city? No.
Oh no.
Fast forward, it goes back, boom. 3-4 weeks go by. No. 2-3 months go by, and May gets out. He gets like a little 6-month violation. He comes home. We go to a club called Kiss and Fly. Who comes to Kiss and Fly that night? Kevin Durant's birthday party. Me.
Okay.
We standing in the line. It's me and May. I think Rock was there. There's a bunch of us there though. We standing in the line though. And I was always there like front center with May. I was always like he big bro, but he really little bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He big bro, but I'm there to, if we gotta go, we gonna go.
Muscle.
So nigga Meek comes up, he see us. His uncle gets locked up with us. His uncle called Uncle Phil or some shit, like an old head nigga though. But you could tell he probably was a street nigga back in the real cat. We just got lucky with Meek popping and shit. So the nigga MA tapped the nigga like, yo, what's up? Nigga look at the nigga, he look at us, nigga Meek see us. He like, nah. We get in the club. The Rant and them is right next to us.
Right.
We in the club, and nigga Meek shooting gunshots back and forth at us all night. We going back and forth all night, trading with the nigga.
Now I know you was acting crazy, fam.
Right.
You love stuff like that. You
listen, and we not no entertainers. We not in the. We really from the street.
Street niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, like this. You giving us publicity at this time.
Right.
And we got the bitch L'Oreal rapping with us now. So we really popping because she get on Love and Hip Hop and all that.
Right.
So the shit cool. Like we think the shit funny. These niggas really probably mad though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then before this ends, the nigga, there was a nigga from LA named Lou Dog. Shout out to Lou Dog. He was Problem's like road manager. Meek and another nigga end up flying into Atlanta. They end up flying in at baggage claim. They end up shaking in the spot.
Who?
Problem and Meek.
Oh,
What?
That's what
Nigga
Problem raps about.
Listen, the nigga Prob bust the nigga lip open. The nigga Meek paid for the footage to get the tape, so it never really came out because he had just popped. He had all them songs at that time, so he had shot past Problem. Like,
right.
But Problem was still popping off of like what? You know what I mean?
Problem was nice, man. I fucked with him.
Oh my God, that was my guy.
Yo,
I fucked with him.
yo,
We had
y'all,
function. That was my shit.
Shout out to all my LA niggas. They probably watching this shit. My niggas.
Okay.
y'all didn't let Fab on a boat or something one time?
No, he came on the boat. We kicked bitches off the boat for him to get on. Yo, the bitch looking at the nigga MA, she like, what's up? He like, I don't know what's up. You gotta get off. The bitch like, huh? She's like, nah, you gotta get off. Like, this nigga gotta get on this boat. Like, this is epic shit. That was probably one of the best situations I've ever seen in my life. Like, that shit was.
How does it feel at the time to come from this small city and to be you know, exposed to this big world with all these superstars and everything. How did that feel for you?
That shit amazing, man. Like I at that point, because niggas were so established.
Right.
And I'm just saying, I'm not even saying financially. Financially, everybody around was probably pretty good.
Right.
But just like mainstream and parties and shit we get invited to, you like us?
Right.
And you got it. I didn't take it for what it was worth at the time, because you don't really understand it until like now. It's like, damn, like that shit different. Like that shit, like I don't belong here. Like none of us belong here, honestly. Like,
yeah, and you was always able to act like yourself. Like, what about that time you told me when you was bothering Zach Randolph in the club? You always bothering someone.
I'm tapping the nigga. I'm like, yo, Zebo, what's up? He like, man, go ahead, man. I'm like,
yeah,
yo,
you know,
what's up?
There's some real niggas that shit you got going on. You know? 42 Doug is under his shit too.
Right.
But
like that's why at this point in life, like there's something that gotta give. Something financially gotta get better for the people I'm around, because we don't deserve to be here at this point. Like we bigger than we could come here, because I'm different. Like I'll go party in the hood, I'll go party in a $1 million place, I'll go party anywhere.
Yeah.
As long as I got my right set of my niggas gonna come with me. So we're always gonna be good whether we home or we away. But I want to take us all to a different level. And we got to figure that out.
Right people with you all the time.
Drag me to all them shits when I was younger.
Yeah, we going to hole in the walls. We going to $1 million places. Like we here.
Right.
No lie.
We here.
That's a big dog type level over there and shit. You know what it took. I ain't gonna say what it took. Like it takes like a certain mentality to achieve a certain level in the trade. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't with it, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna expand the way that y'all did and everything. So like what it took, like what could you say? Like you felt like invincible, like you understand what I'm saying? Like
no, never invincible, because a nigga that don't got nothing to knock you down.
That's true.
So I always practice. You always had to treat the worst nigga like your best nigga.
Okay.
So my whole roster never felt disregarded because he was financially less or this person. Nah, we're not doing that.
Right.
Like we go to the club, we pop a bottle. The homie gonna get a bottle. We go eat steak, no homo, or shrimp or lobster, wherever we doing. He gonna eat the same shit we eat.
Yo, bro, dead ass. On my birthday when I turned 21, I'm in a spot. I got a pitcher of beer. Jeezy walks over and pours the shit out.
That shit, boy.
He was so mad at me. Yo, the nigga.
What the fuck are you doing with this?
Because mind you, his birthday's the day after mine, so he definitely.
Well, we always shared our birthday together.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. That nigga was so sick. He went and got all the expensive shit.
Nah, we're not doing that, boy.
But what about the first time you brought OTL to, like, you had OTL come to Kingston?
Yeah. We had that whole shit list. Shout out my nigga Fox. Shout out my nigga Sleezo Bang. Shout out the Ghetto Poet that night he performed. Him and Sleezo had a couple dope songs. We put on for the city. That was
the first night Kingston got introduced.
What year was that?
I don't know, bro, but it was a lot going on that night, bro. We ain't gonna say the situation. Me and you had to run from the slam into the back of the build. You're just a check, man. I don't know what's the matter with you, man.
Just a check, man. Yo,
you know what though? Sometimes I sit back and I just look and I think and I'll be like, damn, I'm just praised to be here right now.
Yeah, for sure.
All the shit I've been through, all the shit, and I ain't even get on the winning side of some of them shits. It's a blessing to be here, man. Blessing to see my baby grow up, my son, my family. I love my family to death. So That's just
glad,
where it's
we
at.
glad you still here, gang.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. You know, because you look over at BMF guys, and them motherfuckers are serving some serious time. You know what I'm saying? And most of them, I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of them didn't tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still went down. So that shows like the level of, I don't want to say success, but you know, the level of what they was playing on. You know what I'm saying?
They was playing, man. They was playing. They was knocking shit down. They was really playing.
Right.
They playing. He different. Like I was in the Fed, so you hear stories about him, like from guys that's coming down from like pens to mediums to lows.
Right.
When you hear the stories about them guys, they like, nah, them niggas regular niggas in the spot. Like any rapper, any entertainer, any money getting nigga in there, you all on the same time. It ain't no this person better or he on a pedestal. We all did the same shit.
They tried to tarnish his name earlier this year, man.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit though. I gotta see it.
They tried though, you know.
And in fact, you gotta see it. You can't. I'm not gonna go and say a nigga hot and I ain't check his paperwork or.
Right.
It's just different there. Like it's really.
Yeah, man.
It's really protocol and really respect.
You really gotta be who you are in there.
In the streets, it could be hearsay, but in there.
Yeah. They're not playing, and you got 30 days to get your paperwork. You got.
Right.
It's not a joke. It's serious business. Cause every nigga around you been through the same shit you've been through. Nigga told on you. Nigga did some fuck shit, lying. You fuck. You know what I mean? Like.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think you see what Young Thug is going through with the RICO right now and everything, right? Do you think that since OTL had rappers and in the entertainment field, do you think if y'all never got arrested, do you think y'all would have been targeted like GS9, YSL?
Yeah, definitely. We still would have went to the people that we had rapping around us.
Right.
It probably would have been good. But like for the immediate crew, once we got on some industry shit and had some millions back then, we probably still would have went because we still would have been running around acting up. It just would have been at a better level. You know what I mean? Like a higher level.
It might have got worse because they might have tried to get more information throughout that time, a little bit of more time.
Yeah.
Crazy. So
100%.
this leads me to this question. What's your stance on snitching? Do you think it's still a part of the street code that dudes should abide by?
Me?
Or just what you think?
100%. If you tell, I have no rap for you. But it's just different out here now. So that's why you exclude yourself from these niggas.
Right.
It's no principles, no morals. Nigga want to go home. They don't want they bitch out here fucking. They don't want to lose what comfortable life they have, and then they eating and they enjoying themselves, driving nice. Like it's when you leave that and you go to that. Well, that shit hurt.
Do I? Yeah, I do know.
No.
Yeah, man. So, how did you feel when you heard that MA was the star witness for the Taxstone trial for his murder case and everything? How did
that my nigga? That shit is like, I don't know, for me, a couple of the Poughkeepsie guys, I ain't gonna speak on nobody's name.
Right.
A couple of the Poughkeepsie guys, a couple of the Newburgh guys. It was like, whoa. It's the same nigga that'll tell me about niggas I grew up with. Yo, boy, police, this one, this. Cool. But you turn around and you do X, Y, Z.
That's crazy, man.
So it's like, damn, was you? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a tough situation for me that I deal with, and I deal with it still to this day.
Yeah, I was shocked. I think I was locked up when y'all got arrested, and forgot who told me. I think it was Big Mike that told me that y'all had got arrested and everything. But I think Malcolm got arrested before y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said
Malcolm got arrested first.
Okay, he got arrested.
I got arrested probably like 5-6 months after him.
Oh, okay. So
then all my niggas was getting picked off left and right.
But he got arrested. He was the first one to get arrested.
He was the first one to get arrested. Yes.
Okay. Do you think like he was like soon as he got arrested, he was already giving information?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think when they presented the tax shit to him, like, what's going on? We got you on a different type of situation now. Your time went from 10, 15, maybe even 20 years to.
And all I can say about that, Levis, is I'm glad I got arrested and I went to jail because y'all niggas was at my house.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh yeah, look, shout out to Lil Lev. Lil Lev was the first one who got arrested, actually, when he had went to LA one time. He was the first one, but it was a violation because he was on parole.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it was like we didn't understand, but then when niggas started getting picked up,
the regular police was getting niggas at first, hitting them with regular charges at first, and that's how niggas started figuring out that the feds was coming because niggas was just getting clipped. Just think about how the timeline went.
But if you ask me, I swear to you, I didn't have an idea that or think that the feds was coming.
Well, I mean after everything.
Oh yeah, after like
you got into that little chase situation. They clipped you. They got
He said he told her.
Shout out to Murph.
Yo, I remember I seen Rock we was at some club and I seen Rock and me and Rock about to take a picture. I'm gonna throw up the OTL sign. He said, "Hold up, man. Nah, man, it's all black fists and peace signs now."
Yo, that nigga crazy. So you didn't get arrested October 13th, 2016.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, you did.
But
okay.
I was on a state case. I got out for like maybe a month.
All right.
I was in the county for like 4 or 5 months. There was no bailing me for bullshit.
They said that you took the cops on a high-speed chase.
Yeah, I got low on them.
Yeah, that was a classic.
They said they chased me in my ass. Pause.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what was going on, man. They was pulling niggas over, giving them regular charges, and the next thing you know, boom, feds. That's how it went. It was
listen, I'm gonna tell any kid, any person coming up, and they think the shit cool, and they think it's right what they doing. It's not, bro. So just remember when you doing what you're doing, just keep your head above water, man.
Crashed in a nigga house, they told me.
Nah, I ain't do that. They lied about that one.
And don't go telling on people because you got caught doing something you knew was wrong.
Let me ask you this: Do you how you feel? I mean, do you believe he was telling the truth when he testified, saying that Taxstone admitted to him that he killed Benga and everything?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Shout out to Tax, man. Tax a good dude. Tax a good dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
Loud mouth. He was a good dude though. Good dude.
I was gonna ask you that. He got the same personality he got on Twitter and the way he be talking and shit on his podcast.
Same shit talker, out loud, get drunk, start bugging. Like, them niggas was bug outs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, them niggas.
He a funny motherfucker, I tell you that.
They used to not think I was from up here.
Yeah.
They used to be like, nah, ain't no way you from upstate. I'm not from upstate, boy.
You gotta tell them there's real niggas everywhere.
Everywhere. 845. When I was in the feds, I used to say that shit all the time. I used to be like, yo, Jeezy, they like, Jeezy, you sure you from Kingston?
Come on, man.
100%. 100%. I tacked the shit on my arm, 845, baby. Like, shit real.
Did MA tell on anyone in the OTL indictment?
I can't speak for that because I haven't seen it, but I believe he did. Because the case still open.
Right.
So they're not gonna disclose that shit. You know what I mean? So
do you put this picture up with it got like MA written on it in big letters.
Yep.
I'm gonna show you something real quick. This is what got me. This is like when I first came home. When I first came home.
What year you came home, Clark?
Like 19 or 8, end of 18.
You did a stretch.
This was 2000.
Yeah, BOP. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you see it says October 24, 2019. I'm like, damn, it says not in BOP custody. I'm like, how the fuck he get out of jail already? Because I was hearing rumors that son wasn't in jail.
Right. How the fuck he got that number too? His registered number is weird as fuck.
I don't know.
Supposed to have a 054 number, 052, 053, you know, because we all from the New York area.
Right. So I'm like, damn, how the fuck son came home so quick? Like, he just got arrested in 16. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the can. I call home. They're like, yo, boy, home. I'm like, what?
Right.
The fuck is going on here?
That's what I said. When I was living in Brooklyn, a couple niggas, you know, because I was living in East New York, I was hanging out with some niggas, attacks from East New York, I believe, too. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
He's from East New York. Yeah, so a couple niggas that knew tax people and everything and shit. And somebody that you close with, I ain't gonna say his name on camera, but he told me, he was like, yeah, he testifying in the tax case and shit. I'm like, what? How the fuck? So, yeah, I looked it up and everything. I'm like, how the fuck is son home? So maybe it is true. Like, I didn't think it was really true, but have you heard from son since he's been home?
I don't know his current situation. I think he's in jail right now for something else.
Okay.
But I haven't personally heard from him since he's been home. He's like reached out through the grapevines to niggas and shit, and there was a couple questionable things. He had a couple of my niggas' watches, and niggas trying to get the shit back, and he on some like fake tough shit with niggas, and niggas just like, man, like,
don't believe you.
You know, it is what they're lying about what they say. Oh yeah, the government's lying. We just all didn't sit in jail for 6, 7, 5, 10 years, and the government's lying.
Right. That's crazy. You know, he got a baby by my cousin. That's crazy. So. Yeah. Exactly. It's just crazy because I grew up with son like. Yeah. Hey, even for his cousin, we was young, you know, little kid shit. But he always been. I thought he was always like a, you know, a hustler's hustler. You know? Son was always.
And that's another thing. I thought he would like preach this certain shit to us all the time, and I'm like, nah, he gonna do whatever he gonna do. Like I ain't even tripping about him.
Right.
And he the main one we had to worry about at that time.
Top of the food chain type.
You know what I mean? So
then was you out when you heard about the Urban Plaza thing, or was you around?
No, I was locked up then.
Oh, you was locked up? Did you like how fast before you heard everything that happened and shit though?
I heard it pretty quick because I seen it on TMZ.
Oh, okay.
So when I already knew the ins and outs of the whole situation that was going on with that. Right. But when I already seen it, I'm like, damn.
Man, that's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Like I was around these niggas. I was around Cass. I was around Tax, the nigga Manolo Rose, because Manolo Rose had the song called at that time, Run Ricky Run. So he was the one that was popping. He the one that really piggybacked all them niggas to get on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he was like the real mover at that time, right? And they had a song. They had a song. Him and the nigga Troy Ave had a song.
You know, we getting money or some shit like
all
that.
All about the money.
All
about the money.
Yeah.
Pardon me. The nigga Troy Ave took the song from him.
Right.
And the shit popped.
Right.
And it just caused the.
Yeah. That's why Tax got involved.
Right. Because that was Tax Man. Tax had the podcast at that time. He was one of the really few niggas that had the podcast at that time. So, Jay-Z was sponsoring the Douce liquor. Yeah. So he was chewing at that point. He started getting a little bit of money at that point.
Yeah, he was eating. Definitely was. You think the sentence they gave Tax is too excessive?
Yeah, that shit crazy, my nigga, man. Free that nigga, man. That shit crazy. Yeah,
35 years is crazy.
That's crazy, man.
How you feel about Troy Ave testifying?
Yeah, I got no rapper, no bang for him. Like, he ain't right.
Yeah, we did a show earlier this year about Troy Ave, and we was all like having our different perspectives on it and everything. And it's I think I forgot everybody's perspective, but I know that the way that Troy describes it and Tax, they both got their sides of the story and everything, but I don't know if Troy took the gun from Son and shot his man with it,
right?
Or brung a hammer inside,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But do you think that he should have just held out into trial and let the evidence do the talking instead of him doing the talking?
At any point when you jammed up, you're really not supposed to say much. You're not supposed to say nothing. I'm talking about much as far as to your lawyer about how you're gonna attack the case, but I don't really know much about it. I've seen bits and pieces of it through my case, but I can't really say what took place to the fullest of that.
Got you. He's supposed to get like a year in jail or something like that. I mean, I ain't see him get sentenced yet for his year or anything like this. So
what's the year for?
I believe shooting the weapon in the club.
Oh, the club, like reckless.
What they give him 101 days?
Huh?
What they give him 101 days?
Nah, I don't
think a year, probably like 8 months.
No, I know, but they usually be giving the rappers and shit 101 days when they do.
Like a year and a day type shit and shit.
Yeah, pity bids.
I don't think he got sentenced at all yet. I just think he because I remember he made a song like "Daddy Going to Jail" or something like that, and I didn't see him go to jail yet. So I'm like,
does he still put out music? Does he still?
Yeah. He's more of a
he throws subliminals out here and there.
He's more of a podcaster rapper now, kind of more than, you know what I'm saying? Because he got his own podcast where he be getting that Joe Budden most of the time and shit. So
yeah, no, that music video in front of the courthouse was OD.
Yeah, that was crazy like that. That was right after he testified too. That was different. Right. Yeah, so you familiar with Alpo? You know what I'm saying? You remember when Alpo said Poe was looking out for Poe?
Yeah, that's what he was doing, probably, right?
That's what I'm asking you. Do you think that Malcolm and Troy Ave was just looking out for themselves?
I mean, at that point of the lavish lifestyle they was living,
right.
I'm gonna go on the limb and say, yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But like, why? I have 53 co-defendants. Probably 3, 4 of them told. 2 of them did some fuck shit, which wasn't really nothing. But 2 of them, they was looking out for themselves.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever gonna be a crew like, OTL from these parts where we're from and everything.
I mean, do you really want to?
Nah, that shit was
Do
definitely.
you really want to go down that dirt road again?
But that shit was definitely like the books that you read when you locked up, though.
That shit, I'm telling you, Miami shit, LA shit, Vegas shit, New York nights.
Yeah. How did y'all?
That shit was different.
How y'all link up with Problem? And I think he was managed by, or he was part of some crew called Diamond Lane.
Diamond Lane, yeah. We linked up with them through a bitch niggas had in common with them.
Okay.
So it was like a Miami time, and then niggas met them, and we kicked it off. Like, you meet niggas all the time though. Like, before the nigga Young Bird popped and became like the real beat maker, he was like hanging out with like L'Oreal, and he was just a regular nigga at that point. And now
he was on Love and Hip Hop too.
Yeah, look at him. He was fucking fighting to stay in the game, and now he one of the premier beat makers. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's so amazing how one situation could take you out the hole.
Crazy.
Like, that's why I say there's something bigger for all of us at this. Like, it's something that gotta financially happen. Like, there's no way with the mindset and the people around us and the good people that we've always been, we can't make no shit like that.
True. It's true, man. So switch up the speed, man, and talk about the brand doing stuff, man. Tell us about doing stuff. Pause.
Doing stuff is doing stuff right now.
Okay.
So we need all the support he could get. We just need, people to come and purchase merch, and everybody out here buying Louis, Gucci, Prada, and Dior. Like, come spend a little punk ass $200, man.
But right. Where is it located?
It's in Kingston. It's based in Kingston. It's a website, doingstuff.com.
Okay.
So you can go on that website, but if you don't want to go to that website, I don't care where you can fly in. I'll personally drop it off to you, or he'll personally drop it off to you.
What's the what you call it? The website?
The glasses too. The glasses is fire. Glasses is fire.
Yeah, the glasses is fire.
Glasses is fire.
That doingstuff.com? Like DOIN?
DOIN.
Okay.
There's maskers. There's .store.
Yep.
Store.
We got whatever you want. We got cups. Look, we got cups, mugs. You can drink your drinks in there, man. You can have a good night in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Mapes. Mapes is his cousin, Juan.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
You got the sweatsuits, the trucker hats, the fitteds, the shiesties.
The trucker hats is good too. I got a bunch of them. Trucker hats, good.
Damn, you should have came out to the damn fashion show yesterday.
He was just telling me he should have came. He was just saying this shit last night. I mean, this morning when I talked to him.
Yeah, that was my sister's event. She had that over there in Poughkeepsie and shit. It looked like good quality stuff, man.
Yeah. If you're going to Louis, Gucci, Prada, Dior, and you want to just run around in sweatsuits and nice trucker hats, and it's raining and stuff, it's great material for you to wear.
So what made your cousin want to come up with a fashion line?
He most people that do music want to branch off into other lanes and stuff, so you have other things going on, and that was a great thing that he did.
Different streams of money.
Right. So he started this about 3-4 years ago, and it is taking off. Surely but slowly, it's taking off.
Okay.
We want everybody in doing stuff. We want to make it move. Like,
now that's my guy right there, man. Fuck with him, man. That's
shout out to him, man. We gotta do a party or something. Listen, we gotta do a party where you DJ, he perform a couple songs. We can even have like a little like 845 party, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do it.
But the cutoff time gotta be before, like, you know how people act at the end of the night. I'm
involved in the
I'm putting myself in that category. I might act up a little if it gets late. So I needed to be cut off early. So 1 o'clock is cool.
They heard you?
911.
I'm involved in a store over here in Newburgh that, you know, it's a storefront that got Liz got the hat on, I think. Yeah, it's called World Is Your Store and everything. My man C.
It's on Broadway?
Nah, it's on William Street over here in Newburgh and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you wanna I'll link you in my man and shit, you know what I'm saying? You wanna put some stuff, merch in the store and shit. And,
yeah, that would always be a good luck.
You know
Look, man, we looking for anything, any help, anything to get us off the ground. Like we need.
Yeah, give me some merch too. I could give it to my man that's on Math Hoffa show too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I should be.
Heck, what up?
On the show. My man is gonna be doing a what you call it, interview on there soon. So hopefully I can just pass them some clothes and they throw it on. You know what I mean?
Glasses, whatever you want, clear frame,
Right.
nice glasses. You can wear all dark. I like the dark ones though for the summertime, but
Right.
the clear one's good if you want to like move around in the club and shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. But I ain't got no more questions about, you know, anything unless they got questions and stuff for you. But definitely good interview, bro.
Nah, you really hit. You know, you all the questions.
I'm glad y'all gave me the
that I had,
time,
you
man.
had them in the mix.
There's my cousin right here coming in. He could tell you more about the merch and everything.
Let them pull up and let them talk his talk.
Yeah.
What's good, fam?
What's good, bro?
What's up?
Ain't shit. We was just talking about the merch and everything, you know.
Yeah, everybody tap in, doing stuff at our store. We got the suits. They drop in like probably within the next few days. But everybody tap in if you haven't yet. I think hopefully everybody heard about it if we're doing our job right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
let me ask y'all a real quick question.
Right.
Like as far as like the clothing line, whatever you heard about it.
What you mean?
I mean, I always see people wearing it, so
All right, yeah, that's what I mean.
feel
Like
bad that I don't.
right.
Well,
And
the store.
if you like doing an interview, you're doing something else with somebody else, we could give y'all
Give us some merch. We put it
Right.
on.
you put it on and you know, this is a process. We all gonna eat if it should work out.
Man, just definitely support
I
all the brand.
rather wear that than any of this other shit.
Right. It's good material, it's good quality and shit. So
It look like that's a special you got.
I got a hoodie on right here. This the new one dropping too.
And that's
Yeah,
my
look
boy,
fire,
man.
right?
That's my boy back there, man.
That's
And he
what's up.
working too. He got the store pack, hats.
Tell him to put the hat back on. Thanks. That shit was crazy.
Where's the store? Where's the store located?
Yo, Twin, you crazy.
Nigga retarded, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, everybody tap
Oh,
in,
Mr.
man.
Man
Doing stuff at
comment.
our store.
You got a lot of comments tonight.
Out of
Don't
comment.
do that. We be lit, man.
No. I always watch y'all shit. Even
I know. Off rip, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
That's how we had the most views and comments since the bar shit. Like this was crazy. Definitely crazy.
I liked the little basketball debate y'all had with the Kingston shit. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. I tuned in the whole time and watched the shit.
Which one was that one?
It was the like top 10 players of Kingston.
Yeah.
That was epic.
Yeah.
Who's on that list?
845 basketball.
That list.
Oh, Keith and Tay
Yeah.
is definitely number 1 and 2 on that list.
Yeah.
I don't care how you
The whole 845 is just Kingston.
no 845. Period.
Nah.
You can't really
845, yeah.
really ask other places about shit because they think Dior's not even in it up here.
How you can't say he was with LeBron James?
I argued
Oh,
with them for hours at the bar.
That's the question I wanted to ask you.
But they do got a nigga on the Thunder.
Easy, that's the question I wanted to ask you. How you feel about Dior's career and how's it going now?
He's the best ever. We got nothing bad to say about him.
He Listen,
No,
Like, how do you feel about Dior's
That's
career and all that?
That's what I told them, and they said they got a nigga from Amsterdam on the Thunder, so they got him.
Yeah, Kevin. I think it's Kevin Lau. No,
Kevin Herter.
Kevin Herter is from
Albany.
No, he's from Shenandoah.
That's Albany. That's
it is.
Albany.
No,
he's from Albany area.
there's another kid on that Sacramento team, Kevin Lyles. He could play too.
Yeah.
What?
They're not from our hood though.
Oh, you talking about just the 845 area?
I told them.
Yeah, I'm just talking about 845. Tay and Keith.
Justin's in it.
And
Justin's
listen,
absolutely in it.
Definitely Tay.
Tay and Keith. No, Keith for sure. He might even be a.
why not Tay? Tay scored the most points.
No, I think Tay, but when people just try to throw off Keith, I'd be like, he'll kill Tay.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Keith was like the legendary. He was like a baby LeBron before LeBron. We really knew who LeBron was.
Yeah, for sure.
And other areas got like niggas as dogs, but like nobody took it to certain levels that like a lot of people didn't take it to, especially them three names we just named: Tay, Keith, Justin. Like a lot of people just don't even make it overseas. You got Doug from Poughkeepsie, like there's a few niggas from Newburgh. There was what's the Brock nigga, Brandon Brock. He was tearing niggas up for a decade.
Justin Riddy from Newburgh, the left hand kid. He went to
Ruddy,
he was good. He was
and he
another
got
good
three
player.
brothers. It was alright too.
We had him up there. He was up there.
Willie Coleman was good.
Wait, you from Newburgh? Who the best from Newburgh?
I'm from everywhere.
Who the best from Newburgh? Who the best hooper?
Literally.
Who was that guard? Listen, who was that guard that played against Cordell and Lenny back in the day?
That was the
Lamar
Anderson.
But
I watched him play in the field house in 94 and 95.
Yo, he used to light niggas up.
Oh, 2 steps over half. Cause see, but this is, you got to remember, like, my cousin a little younger, so he didn't get to see stuff like that.
yeah.
So it's harder to present.
Y'all was playing before black people had rights. In the 80s.
But like to me, I remember all that shit.
Man, I remember going to the field house in the 90s with Carla, and Stell would come out and do a spin-a-roni in the middle of the floor, half court before the game started. And he had blonde hair.
Who? Sal?
Marcel
right.
Sal was burnt out, man. Shout out to Sal. Sal was burnt out. Sal was a hell of an athlete, though.
They had this kid back in the day named
He
Jamie
was.
Nero. This kid,
Jamie Nero. That's Red Hook.
Oh, Red Hook. I played against his brother,
That's
Great
Red Hook.
Nero. Great Nero was a
Yeah.
dog.
Yes, he was an OD.
He was a dog.
his brother was crazy. Bro.
Man, them white boys was like Drago.
I think Jamie Nero won Player of the Year in the record for like 2 or 3 years in a row, bro. This nigga was nuts, bro.
What was potential? Yo, Jeezy, what was potential out there doing?
Look at.
What was potential doing?
Listen, Orr would knock a motherfucking shot down.
I knew he was good.
Yeah, Orrin, your age, right, Qua?
Yeah.
Yo.
Orrin had a jump shot.
He always taps in every episode, man, at one point.
He does, right? But listen, I remember I'm going back to probably 2099. They was playing a champion.
Whoa, what year is that?
2000 or 99.
Oh, all right.
So Orrin came out against Pine Bush, hit probably 15 points in a row, rolled his ankle in that game,
Yeah.
and they ended up losing that game. Orrin was like that on the court back.
Orrin was nice.
Orrin was like that.
Orrin was nice, bro. He
I
definitely
never
was
forget
nice.
that game.
Orrin
He
was
rolled his
nice.
ankle. I might have been on JV, or I might have been even on freshman. No, I didn't play freshman. I was on modified or JV.
That nigga was crazy.
Who's the best in football though? From
That nigga said they still talk about me.
Coleman Evans, 100%.
Jerry Drake.
I didn't watch
Jerry
watch Jerry play though.
Right, you ain't either.
So I
I'm
can't
just talking
say
facts.
he was the best.
Coleman is the GOAT. That nigga played every position. Pause.
And the only issue I have with Coleman,
Stevie, man.
We look.
You got Stevie B.
Stevie's number 2, and Stevie, one of my good friends.
Nah, what about son that was the quarterback
No way.
that played point for Kingston and quarterback for?
But look, you got to remember they cousins.
He's better.
Stevie and Coleman.
They cousins. That bloodline
Right.
run. That blood.
Yo,
And
Jeezy,
shout out to Stevie's son. They just won at IMG.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Lil
shout out.
Devin. He won.
No,
He
Jeezy,
big
what
boy
was
now.
son?
He big
What
boy
was
now.
son that was the point guard for y'all and played football?
And when I played,
Yeah, the he was like kind of white. He could have went pro, but he got hurt.
Andrew Downey.
Yeah, stop playing with his name.
Andrew Downey. Yeah.
Is that Noel's brother?
Yes, that's Noel's brother. Yes,
Gotta be.
Somebody. He's somebody.
that was my guy.
I don't know who that is. That's
Shit, when we
somebody.
played, Scott Rickerson had every state record, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He's from
Don't
Kingston.
talk to him.
Crazy, bro.
He's from Kingston.
Yeah.
That's the Joe Montana Kingston.
He's
He
right.
was playing
No, he was
varsity
black.
football in 9th grade.
Listen, I know he wasn't. He was black. Like he was white.
Oh no! All right, his sister. Never mind.
Right.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
I know he wasn't.
Right.
I know his.
I know he
I know
wasn't.
his-
But he was
I know his.
black.
I know his sister.
Yeah.
Everybody does, man.
Everybody
Everybody.
does.
You know, y'all are crazy.
Fuck, bro. Niggas a nutcase.
Yo, how long y'all been doing the podcast stuff?
Do you been doing it
Shit.
before we even knew the name was podcast?
That's dope, yo. That's dope.
I was doing it back in the
How long
OTL days, man.
we've been doing podcasts?
These guys, Blizz, I think you joined.
3 years ago.
I just 2 years ago.
2 years
3
ago.
years
Yeah,
ago.
it's
'Cause
probably been at
Like,
least
I-
4 years now.
I was with my ex.
I'm not
cool.
lying, man. I think the podcast is the wave right now, man.
It is.
And you have to
Yeah.
push.
Oh, Lev, young Lev, Fruit is really the GOAT.
No, food was good.
They lucky that he
Fruit
was. They lucky he wasn't 6'3" or something. They would have been done.
You can't say that. You can't say that because there's too many niggas you can say that.
Oh no!
If I was 6'6", I'd be in
And
NBA.
those too many niggas we talk about, he's better than. So
He's
no,
not better
you're
than
right.
Justin. He's not better than
They
Justin.
trendy topic.
what?
He can hold his own against
He's
Justin.
not, but absolutely
Well,
not.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Absolutely not.
We watched this man play semi-pro and do.
We're not even doing this right now. It's not even close.
Oh yeah, whatever then. Whatever.
It's not even close.
Yo, you're stuck in your ways. That's all.
Listen,
We're wasting time on
Jessica.
the pod.
So
I'm not-
wait, how do
listen, I'm
y'all
not
feel
saying-
about? I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about Kimante.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah, but like Kimante a BJ little brother.
I like his game.
He's dope.
He's like that.
He's not.
Honestly, he plays like Jeezy. He plays
gets
to his pace.
spots. He gets
He
to
plays
his
to,
spots.
yeah.
He
He
hits
plays to his
shots.
pace. Yeah.
He guards.
I think he plays like
like
you
it.
did, Blizz.
Huh?
Y'all need to do a list of like
Freeman Player of the Year. Yeah, I thought he has your type of
I need to do a
game.
top 5 from each city in the 845. PK, Kingston, and Newburgh.
They did it already.
You already did that.
They just did it. That's why we talking about the show they did. I said I was very intrigued by it.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did this
I
already.
was very
Yeah.
intrigued by it. That was a good show.
So who's the top 5 from Kingston?
But how are we top 5?
And then listen to this though. Listen to this. Hold on, because when we was talking about 845, they wanted to exclude women. I said, yeah, y'all crazy.
And no, you have to.
Yeah,
No, but I'm just saying if you're
Donnie,
picking,
it was like
if you're
Tay.
picking,
Tay was number 1. It was Keith. It was Justin Robinson. I'm trying to think of anybody else that was on there. That was like the main 3.
I can agree with
It
that.
gotta be that. It gotta
All
be
the
that.
way.
It gotta be that.
That's what.
You gotta put Devon on that top 5
No,
too.
he's not better than certain people y'all grew up with and stuff.
But he was a
Shout out to Devon, yeah.
shout out, free him.
Free him.
But you got to put him on that list because through the time he played,
Yeah.
He got 1,000 points.
And he got 1,000
points.
1,000 points.
I don't care circumstances. A lot of niggas, other niggas had green lights and still didn't get 1,000.
Dior's over him. Dior's over him.
No. I would definitely put Dior over him. I might even put Dior over.
Dior had over 1,000 before 9th grade.
Right.
Oh
So
yeah, Dior was up there. Dior was up there.
that's why I might even put Dior over Justin. But
I'm putting
I
Dior
would've
over
loved-
Justin.
I would have loved to see
Dior's
Dior
over all of them,
play.
actually. If you want to be
I
technical.
would have loved because he got to make it. He got to go D1 before you say he's over them.
Yeah, you're right.
All three of those players went D1. And Keith had an amazing career in overseas and college.
He better D1 than all of them.
Dior over you, buddy.
He was at a better D1 than he ain't play, but you know.
Where he played at?
You know what we mean, though, G's.
Holy Cross, a good school.
It's not up there with these guys.
Shit, you gotta have a fucking 90 average.
Not up there with these guys, G's. It's not. You will never wear Holy Cross jersey.
I wouldn't wear an Oregon one either.
But it would be nice. It would be nice. But for real though,
Holy Cross is up there with Sienna.
That's what I'm trying to
do. And they're not up there with these other guys. Not shitting on nobody.
Sound like you are.
They're just not up there. No, I'm just saying, Mo. I'm just saying.
You talk about basketball arguments.
Do you think Dior would have ever looked at it? Do you think Dior would have ever looked at Sienna? He probably would have ripped the paper up and burned it in front of him.
All right. I agree with you, but you have to make it D1 to be in that top spots.
You know, Holy Cross is a D1.
You know how many athletes play D1 basketball? Not a lot.
It was his allegations.
Right. Not a lot.
Yo, Janelle, I'm not shitting on them. Are you guys not listening to me? I'm just saying the level of it. Dior would have rolled them weed up in them.
Listen, I like Dior's game. I coached Dior when he was a young kid.
Dior
I like Dior's game.
Ever from upstate.
He has a phenomenal game. He knows how to play. He's phenomenal. Right. But Tay and Keith,
Papo,
were different.
Dior's the best ever from upstate.
Never.
Notoriety wise, yes. Notoriety wise, but like actually talent, I don't think.
Yeah, you're unbelievable.
I even go
that nigga, when he plays, he makes me think I'm watching an NBA nigga play.
Listen, I even go off the list. Talent wise, yes, he is.
It's not,
but you gotta have the whole.
You and DJ is saying two different things.
No, I'm saying if it's not talent wise, it's not too far off. It's like whoever's day it is between that. So yeah, all right, give it to him. But like at the same time, he made it so far, like with the whole having 600,000 followers, living with LeBron. Like, yeah, he did all of that shit, but like
that's not a walk. It's not a walk in the park to get to that level. It ain't a walk.
It's not.
It's also circumstantial though too, because if Justin played in Socrates for 2 years, he might have had 2,000 fucking points.
Yeah, I
don't think Justin would score 2,000 points over.
Was Justin dropping 30? Time out. Was Justin dropping 30 on Newburgh? Because Dior was doing that at Socrates in 9th grade.
I'm not discrediting anything Dior did. He's still.
I agree with you.
I think a lot of niggas
30 on Newburgh in 9th grade. You niggas wasn't getting 15 on Newburgh in 12th.
You're right.
I gave Newburgh 30, but that's neither here nor there.
You were in 12th grade.
You're a grown man driving. He wasn't able to drive for 3 more years. He couldn't drive for 3 more years. He had 3 more years.
He said you're a grown man driving.
Time out. Yo, Sparks ain't in it. I want a chip at Coleman. I'm the king of that.
You're not better than Sparks.
He wanted Chip though. He wanted Chip.
I was better than Sparks, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? You couldn't do what I was doing.
I respect winning. I don't respect all that other bullshit. You gotta win.
Yo, Bubba, they said.
And I walked in and changed the atmosphere, nigga.
Bubba, they said in Coleman, it's Sparks, Poochie, and then you.
You got to get Rick
G's the greatest from Coleman, man. What are you crazy? Poochie's the greatest from Coleman.
Yo, you fucked up his background with that.
Jeezy.
I see it. Listen, I was there when he played.
We respect this.
I was there.
I had 30.
You got out of glass?
Oh, and Brandon ain't from the hood though.
Yeah, he
from out of glass.
From Ladderkill. Who that?
Who broke the glass like that episode of Jamie Foxx when Rex broke the glove out?
And I was at Jeezy's Ulster practices. The coach was trying to recruit me from then to Ulster. I wasn't even half a year.
Everyone, you could walk on it. You could be
Blaze, man. Why don't you just say you number one, man?
I'm not.
You just swear
you take it serious enough.
Who said who? What Warren said?
Man. All right, so we're gonna do for debate on Monday. If you want to join in, Jeezy.
Yeah, I'm with it.
That's our sports podcast.
I like the sports one. The sports one that's more my movement.
Poochie's not in it, Oren. I don't care what nobody says.
You're right.
Poochie the greatest.
No, because
listen, Poochie.
All the old niggas that said they was nice, they came to block and they did real good. Poochie didn't do real good.
Listen, Poochie was older at that time, though, cuz.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You didn't see flashes.
But you're not gonna see no flash. Poochie didn't play no more like that.
Seen flashes from older niggas, man.
Poochie, I'm telling you, Poochie
he was preaching
nice.
by then, right?
Oh man,
Poochie was nice. That floater.
Yeah.
What you trying to say? It was Pastor Mace?
He tried to preach in front of the market with the police, and they ended up arresting him.
Yo, Mama, yeah, let's talk about that story that you did to Poochie. How about that one?
What'd I do?
I can't.
Poochie was always doing
You
that.
know what you did.
Let me get out of here, y'all.
All right, it was good seeing y'all, man. It was a pleasure,
When he
man.
did something he wasn't supposed
So,
to do.
man, good interview too, Rick.
It was, man.
You know what you did.
We gotta definitely get
good
up, man.
Word.
Yeah,
He said Poochie was OD nice.
that's your Instagram.
Yeah.
Come on.
I sent it to you earlier.
The Doula 33, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my number to you.
All right, everybody, Doula 33, tap in, man.
And stop playing with us. We had two fucking. Oh, never mind. I can't even say that right now.
We got
Never mind. We had a good show right now.
Listen, we have 4 champs in a row in Section 9, man. You got to catch up to that.
Coach Calder ain't liking me because I sagged my pants.
He didn't like me either.
He ain't like nobody.
He didn't like me
He
either.
ain't like
And
me.
I was sex money murdered in.
God
He
damn.
likes my son. He likes my son.
I can respect Coach Calder because he came to Uncle Crumb's funeral. That made me look different at him. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm out of here,
That was
man.
good, man. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Okay.
Absolutely, my guy. Stay good, man. Peace.
All right, so we out of here, man. All day.
Mix Show, the greatest fucking podcast ever.
Great show, fellas. So we out of here, man. Make sure you tune in. It's your boy DJ Duya, Connected Quad. Let's get it. Up for our trendy debates Monday night, and then we got another show that we're gonna air on Tuesday. He talk about fuck Kelder.
Look what
he comes in there late. Pause.
No, look what young
man, you missed the whole show, bro.
I'm trying to tell him you brought me home. Talk about Mau.
Yeah, so tune in. Monday's up for debate. Tuesday we got the state of hip hop, accountability. Make sure you top in with that. We got my man Butter, Pop Wilson, and MD Dunkley on there. So yeah, tap in. We out of here.
Go get with y'all.
Your
My
boy
God.
DJ Duya. Damn, these damn comments.
The best fucking podcast.
Man.
The best podcast ever. Not just Kingston, not
All right,
just
yo.
Newport, not just upstate ever. You did.